There are crystals that decorate you, and then there are crystals that reprogram you. Amazonite does not shout. It does not force. It calms your nervous system so deeply that your truth finally becomes louder than your fear. If your heart feels tired of explaining itself, if your voice gets stuck when it matters the most, this stone did not find you by accident. Pause. Breathe, because once you truly understand Amazonite, you will never look at emotional pain, boundaries, or self-expression the same way again. Amazonite is often misunderstood as just a pretty green stone. That description is shallow and incomplete. Amazonite is a feldspar mineral, chemically connected to microcline and energetically connected to the bridge between the heart and the throat. This is rare. Most stones work on one center at a time. Amazonite works on alignment. Not manifestation through pressure, not healing through force, but healing through emotional coherence. This stone teaches the nervous system one powerful lesson: you are safe to be honest. The true energy signature of Amazonite. Amazonite carries a cool, soothing frequency, but do not confuse calm with weakness. This calm is regulated power. Its vibration directly influences emotional processing, stress response, communication under pressure, trauma stored in the chest and throat. When fear lives in the body, it tightens the chest. When fear lives in the mind, it blocks the voice. Amazonite dissolves both, slowly, honestly, permanently. This is why many people feel emotional release after holding it. Not dramatic, not explosive, but deep, like something heavy finally being put down. Amazonite and the heart-throat connection. Here is the raw truth most guides skip. A blocked heart creates emotional pain. A blocked throat creates silence, but a misaligned heart and throat creates suffering. Amazonite heals the gap between what you feel and what you are able to express. It is especially powerful for people who over-explain themselves, swallow emotions to keep peace, fear being misunderstood, feel unheard even when speaking. This stone does not teach you to speak louder. It teaches you to speak cleaner. No emotional noise. No guilt. No self-betrayal. Psychological healing. How Amazonite works on the mind. Amazonite has a measurable calming effect on the mind, but its real power is emotional repatterning. It helps break cycles such as, I must explain myself to be accepted. I should stay quiet to avoid conflict. My feelings are too much. Over time, the brain learns a new response: I can express without fear. This makes Amazonite extremely effective for anxiety rooted in people-pleasing, emotional burnout, decision paralysis, fear of confrontation. It does not numb emotions. It organizes them. Amazonite and trauma stored in the body. Unspoken emotions do not disappear, they move into the muscles, the chest, the throat, the breath. Amazonite works gently with somatic memory. That is why many people feel warmth in the chest, a light pressure near the throat while using it. This stone helps the body release trauma without reliving it. That is rare, and that is powerful. It is especially supportive for those who healed mentally but still feel pain in the body. Spiritual depth, not escape, but alignment. Amazonite is not a high fantasy crystal. It does not disconnect you from reality. It grounds your spirituality into daily life. It strengthens authentic manifestation, truth-based affirmations, integrity in intentions. When used during manifestation, Amazonite filters desires. If something does not align with your true emotional needs, the stone will create discomfort instead of attraction. This is why it is called a truth stone, not a wish stone. Amazonite and feminine energy. In feminine energy work, Amazonite plays a sacred role. It heals emotional suppression, overgiving patterns, fear of being too much. It restores soft power, the kind that does not chase, prove, or beg. This makes it deeply supportive for women reclaiming emotional sovereignty, voice in relationships, inner calm without submission. It teaches that gentleness can still be firm. How Amazonite feels when it starts working. The first signs are subtle, but unmistakable. You pause before reacting, you feel calmer during difficult conversations, you stop explaining yourself unnecessarily, you feel relief after expressing truth. Sometimes, emotions rise before they settle. That is not negativity, that is release. Amazonite does not rush the process. It respects your nervous system. Raw truth: who should not use Amazonite? This stone is not for everyone at every time. If someone is addicted to chaos, if someone avoids truth at all cost, Amazonite will feel uncomfortable. Because silence breaks here. Self-deception dissolves here. This stone is for those who are ready. Why Amazonite is a lifetime stone. Some crystals come and go, Amazonite stays. Because once alignment begins, the soul does not want to return to emotional noise. This stone becomes a companion, not a tool. And this is only the surface. There is still so much more to uncover: how to use it correctly, how to wear it, how to pair it, and how to know if Amazonite truly belongs with you. But that comes next. How to use Amazonite correctly. Amazonite is not a stone you use aggressively. It responds to intention, consistency, and emotional honesty. The most effective ways to work with Amazonite are wearing it close to the skin, holding it during emotional conversations, using it during journaling or affirmations, keeping it near the heart or throat while resting. This stone works best when it becomes part of your daily rhythm, not something you touch only when pain appears. How to wear Amazonite for maximum effect. Placement matters more than people realize. When worn as pendant, it aligns heart and throat simultaneously. Bracelet, it regulates emotional reactions throughout the day. Ring, it strengthens truthful communication and boundaries. Amazonite should ideally touch the skin. Fabric blocks part of its subtle frequency. For emotional healing and communication, silver works better than gold with Amazonite because silver carries a cooling, calming energy. Which hand should you wear Amazonite on? This is where many people get confused. Left hand if you want emotional healing, calm, and inner balance. Right hand if you want confident expression and outward communication. If your pain is internal, start with the left. If your fear is speaking up, choose the right. Listen to your body. It always knows. Amazonite and chakra activation. Amazonite primarily activates heart chakra, emotional truth, throat chakra, honest expression. When these two chakras align, something powerful happens. You stop betraying yourself to keep peace. This alignment reduces emotional guilt, fear-based silence, overthinking conversations, and replaces them with clarity. Cleansing Amazonite, do this properly. Amazonite absorbs emotional residue. Ignoring cleansing weakens its effect. Safe cleansing methods include moonlight sound, bell or mantra, selenite plate, natural incense smoke. Avoid prolonged salt water. This stone is sensitive. Cleansing once every 7 to 10 days is enough. Amazonite pairing, what works, what does not. Amazonite pairs beautifully with rose quartz for emotional softness, moonstone for feminine balance, aquamarine for clear communication. Avoid pairing it with overly aggressive stones like raw garnet or excessive tiger's eye when emotional healing is the goal. Balance matters. How to know Amazonite is working for you. This is not about instant miracles. It is about behavioral shifts. Signs include: you speak with less fear, you feel calm during conflict, you stop explaining yourself, you feel emotionally lighter. If a stone creates peace instead of dependency, it is working. Important truth: one crystal does not fit all. This is the most honest part. Not every crystal suits every person. Your birth energy, emotional wounds, current life phase, and even trauma history matter. Wearing the wrong stone can create restlessness, emotional heaviness, confusion, energy imbalance. Crystals are not fashion accessories, they are energetic medicines. Personalized crystal consultation. If you truly want to know which crystal suits you, which stone to wear now, which combination is safe, how to wear it correctly, then personalized guidance matters. For crystal wearing consultation, you will find Gmail ID or phone number in the video description. You can reach out directly for guidance based on your energy, not generic advice. Because the right crystal does not just decorate you. It supports your nervous system, your emotions, and your truth. Amazonite does not make you brave. It reminds you that you already are. It does not force honesty. It creates safety for truth to rise. If this stone resonates with you, it means your soul is ready to stop whispering and start standing in quiet, regulated power. And when alignment begins, life does not get louder. It gets clearer.